You noticed that, did you? Why did you show this film to me?
Well, you're a man of considerable influence in American politics, Senator. Your views on segregation are not unlike our own. Of course, in my country, we'd never have a black man as the executive of government.
Well, 25 years ago, I could have said the same thing about the United States of America. It's proving very little, except that good ideas are not immortal. They die just like men.
Oh, no. The separation of the races is an idea that's going to die very hard.
Oh, it's already died. You know how I know? I know because I'm going to walk out of here and strike a very damaging blow on behalf of white supremacy. Now, there was a time that I could have done that with a very great sense of accomplishment. But now I do it with kind of sick reluctance, holding my nose as I do.
Greetings and salutations here. So I'm gonna do this video real quick, this live stream real quick, because I'm really getting really tired of a lot of y'all crying and whining on these YouTube streets. Let me focus on this real quick. I'm getting really tired of y'all. So let's knock this out the park real quick. This is to Anton Daniels, Anger Man, O'Shea, and I did include Kwame Brown, but that's for another reason. Who I tagged. There's a reason why I'm gonna say this. First of all, the three men that I mentioned, you can't blame Barack Obama for your problem. You three men cannot sit there and try to use Kamala Harris as a scapegoat, as a scapegoat, a whipping post to wiggle yourself out of y'all's misogyny. I'm not gonna allow that. So let me tell y'all something. And this is to O'Shea, this is to Anger Man. y'all took to social media. Y'all use this thing called social media and build a platform for black men to be quote unquote to talk about their concerns and their grieves to bear. But instead of doing what needs to be done, y'all allow this to be a place where shaming, blaming, and explaining is a source of power. Now, remember when President Obama did the remember when President Obama did the My Brother's Keeper? Now, I know who torpedoed the My Brother's Keeper initiative, right? But what y'all don't understand that y'all use y'all's time back in 2013 and 2014 and 2015 not to jump on the board of this thing that would help black boys out. To say, well, black boys need to be benefit off of what President Obama was trying to do. Now it was torpedoed by the black church, uh, and by women like um, Nicole. What's her name? No, not Nicole. I'm sorry, wrong name, wrong name. Kimberly Crenshaw Williams, who helped torpedo with the aid of a lot of these black churches, primarily black pastors in New York, Chicago, and other known black major uh, houses of worship. And that's why I'm in here. See, a lot of y'all didn't use your power to lobby. Y'all didn't use your power to be political. Y'all use your power, and I'm using this in quotation terms, just to create a culture where it's more about roasting African American women rather than helping black boys and black men. And that's why I'm here. And this election have brought out y'all's true nature. Now I'm gonna say this right now. I know I'm being long-winded here. I am no fan of Kamala Harris. So you can drop the whole blue pill simp, right? But don't act like though Donald Trump is doing y'all any favors. But anyway, let's go ahead and play this. Let me go ahead and play this footage right here.
Barack Obama is back on the campaign trail and he's making the case against Donald Trump. But before his guest feature in Pennsylvania, Obama made a surprise visit to Kamala Harris's campaign headquarters in Pittsburgh. It was there that he got candid, maybe a little too candid if you are in the vice president's inner circle tonight. He warned that Harris is underperforming him with black voters, and he had a message specifically for black men.
Part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for it. So now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down. That's not acceptable.
Excuse me, but I gotta replay that clip. I gotta replay that clip from the president. And I gotta say this right now. I wish Real Brother Radio was still alive. I wish he was, sadly, Real Brother Radio has passed away a couple months ago. Uh, shout to condolences to him and his family. Shout out to him. But I wish he was still here because he would have used this. This is the opportunity what he was talking about these past couple of years about how these these noon kiggers online running behind shame, blame, and explain, running making excuses on why they don't want to vote for Joe Biden, then didn't want to vote for Kamala Harris. And let me say this again, I am no fan of Joe Biden. I am no fan of Kamala Harris. In fact, I am no fan of the current administration. But I do know who's the opposition because the opposition has been in power before, and those who backed the opposition. You see, and because of certain policies, I know how. But you know what? Let me just replay that. Let me replay what the president said. Let me replay that because I got to go ahead and respond to that.
Makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president.
And I'm gonna tell you like this right here, though. The reason why they don't want to feel like they don't want another woman to be president because a lot of these noon kiggers online. I'm gonna start calling y'all these noon kiggers, right? So the thing is, a lot of black men when it comes online are insecure. They got low self-esteem. That's why they go to their heroes like Tariq Nasheed. That's why they go to Field the Advisor, the Black Diaspora channel. They'll like to go ahead and go to their Tommy Sotomayor's and the Angermans and the Anton Daniels of the world. Because they believe that shame, not education, justice, not blaming, and explaining, not freedom, is should be the goal. And that's the problem. They'd rather vote against their own self-interest at this point because they don't like the black woman or black women or women in general. Whether it is Kamala Harris is black or not, that's not even the answer. That's not even the issue here. The issue is that Kamala represent black women in terms of her being educated in George Brown University, being a part of the black sorority groups that helped lobby Joe Biden 4 years ago to make her the vice presidential candidate. So black men are so scared because they're so scared with their insecurity and the low self-esteem that they're jealous of the black sorority groups with the power that they went ahead and wielded. This is what I told y'all 8 years ago. I told y'all this 9 years, no, scratch that. I told you this 9 years ago. It was 2015. I said this. That's why I'm hated in this space. That's why some of y'all try to flag down my channel down. And let me talk about y'all who try and flag down my channel down. I will sue you too. Not playing. Now back to the point. I told y'all, power over the P word. I told y'all that your ideas should be more about let me put it like this. Let me put it like this, because I'm a lecture to y'all. Since y'all try to censor me, I'ma censor y'all. But anyway, oh yes, I'm seething with great anger right now. Been seething with anger for at least like 4 weeks now. And I'm still here. You are a hate group. The Manosphere is a hate group. It's been like that for years now. It's been like that for years. Y'all, you know, and y'all still trying to, you know, like I said, y'all trying to go through y'all's little, you know, trying to go through the same beat up that drum. And I don't care what Man of Tomorrow says and trying to talk about, well, they're talking about white people and they're talking about no. Because I don't care what you think, because this right here, Man of Tomorrow, when you see one of your black Manosphere guys online is in a room with full of white men, Man of Tomorrow, there is no distinctions between white Manosphere and black Manosphere. There's no distinctions. And this photograph right here proves it. The Voice for Men website proves it. But I'm going beyond myself right now. I'm going beyond what I was really going to talk about. But anyway, let's get right back to here. I'm going beyond what I was supposed to be talking about, because my anger kind of allowed my anger for the past couple months been seething here. And the thing is, though, you allow y'all's insecurity to be y'all's identity, and that's why nobody takes black men seriously, especially those online.
And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for them. So now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you?
Right. Now let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about that point. For all you Negroes that sit there and for the past 5 years talking about how Kamala Harris was a DA, and she was DA of the Bay Area, the Compton area, I think she was DA of the Compton area. Correct me if I'm wrong. When she was DA and also Attorney General of California, how many of you Negroes went ahead and kept on saying, well, she locked up black men up with Joe Biden's not hate crime. What's that bill? The war on crime and the war on drugs bill that was passed during the Clinton era. Well, a lot of you Negroes who come online and regurgitate that, how come y'all never bring up the Central Park Five and what Donald Trump said, what needs to be done to the Central Park Five? And Donald Trump, even till this day, has not apologized. Let me repeat that again. Has not, not apologized to any of those men who was swept up by the Central Park, who got who was part of the Central Park Five. And how come he never went after the woman or went after the DA office that falsely prosecuted those 5 men. And how come Donald Trump did not pay any money to defray those young men that he falsely accused? See, y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that, are y'all? No, you won't. No, you won't. You know, you won't. Now I don't know why, May. I don't know why though you are saying that in the chat room, May. Because every time I come online, it's always a black man saying something stupid on the why they cannot vote for this. Why not just say I don't want that woman to be president? Just say I ain't voting at all. But it's always some sneak diss. It's always these ridiculous arguments being made. And that's the point.
Because you think that's a sign of strength? Because that's what being a man is? Putting women down?
Oh, wait a minute. What did I told y'all? Shame, blame, and explain is not a power move. SBE is not a power move. And no, I'm not stuttering on that. I have to say that 3 times. It's not a power move. Calling every woman a daggle and 304, people who you don't know, and then try to talk under their clothes raggedly and in very disrespectful terms. Using other groups of women, white women especially, to triangulate against your own women. Y'all do that online, and y'all think that that's a sense of power. We need your voice out there. Really? Nelson Mandela has his own voice. He's in South Africa. That was worse than Jim Crow in the South. Martin Luther King, Southern State, Malcolm X, all the Medgar Evers, all these other people other men I can mention who spoke, who had to use their voice against the power structure. What stopped them from not from making a voice? Nobody stopped them from talking. The problem is a lot of you Negroes are weak, inefficient, uh, ineffective, and ill-equipped to address the real issues in society.
That's not acceptable.
CNN political commentator Errol Lewis is in our 5th seat for this conversation. Errol, I guess he knew the cameras were there. It was an
I can't stand CNN. I really can't. You got people on here. The problem, I'm gonna tell you my problem with CNN and cable 24-hour cable news is the fact that a lot of the pundits, except for one person who's on that, except for one person who's in the panel, all except for one is on that panel. All the rest of them live within Washington, D.C. Every one of these people came from Washington, D.C. They come from New York. They're not from the streets. They're not from the rural area. They're not from, the Midwest or the South. These people are from the northeast side of the United States. They come from these prestigious universities like Harvard and Yale and Stanford and such. So their worldview doesn't match of flyover country. But except for one person who's on that panel, I'm gonna say that person is on the mark, but I also have to disagree with this person as well.
Scheduled stop, but that message was so pointed. In addition to him making it very clear, Kamala Harris is not doing what she needs to do with this core Democratic constituency.
That's right. Although he is asking her, let's be clear, to go over a very high hurdle. Barack Obama got historic levels of Black voter registration and turnout and support, and he did it twice. It was almost inevitable that it was going to swing more toward the long-term average of a handful of Black voters.
Can I interrupt you for just a moment, just to show you something here? Because we went back, looked at 2020 exit polls. Biden got 92% of the Black vote. Right now, according to Quinnipiac, this is in Pennsylvania, according to Quinnipiac, Harris is at 78. It's a big gap in this state right now. And that can be closed because Biden is not Barack Obama.
Biden is not, well, he was Obama's running mate. Right. Certainly some spillover there. But you cannot ask of every Black candidate in the post-Obama era, you've got to come up with 92% of the Black vote every time. That is just not a reasonable assumption. If the margins are as tight as they're likely to be in this race, that's going to cause you problems in Pittsburgh and in Philadelphia and in Detroit and in Milwaukee and in Atlanta and in all of the swing states. And so they're going to have to come up with a strategy. Now, Barack Obama is trying one strategy, trying to sort of connect with some of the Black male voters who they think have been drifting away and are likely to drift away in these last 26 days. I'm not sure that's the right message. I mean, they have to try.
You know what he does? He does have a point. Let me say this: he does have a point, and the point is, President Obama should not be the one saying that statement. In my opinion, he should not be the one to made that statement because it creates another even though it needed to be said, I think what it does is push people over the edge. Those who's already on the fence, it pushed them all off the fence onto the other side. But it's those who, I understand why he's saying it because of the Tariq Nasheeds, the Manosphere types, the Jason Blacks of the world. And let's not kid ourselves. I'm not going to kid us. I remember watching C-SPAN and somebody got on C-SPAN and they was hounding a Black journalist because the Black journalist would not accept, would never bring up Jason Black or Tariq Nasheed. Now, when I saw 2-3 callers called in on C-SPAN in the morning, demanding that Jason Black and Tariq Nasheed to be on C-SPAN, I gotta say, with their false information, their misinformation that those two do, and who is the makeup of their followers, these are people who are misinformed, who are uninformed, or who have those who people who like to be, they follow people who are who are grifters. So, yeah. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Something.
It's a lot of pressure. I mean, this is not a nice message. This is a very stern message.
Let me ask you a question, Abby and Nina. Let me say, I find it very interesting that we're trying to reach out to white men. We're trying to reach out to Black men. The people whose rights are really on the ballot right now are women. And we're begging all these.
My God. She don't get it, do you? She she's so oblivious of what was going on. Let me hold my composure for a minute. Let me go right back with this. For she got to say something that she knows nothing about.
Out to Black men. The people whose rights are really on the ballot right now are women. And we're begging all these men to pay attention to us and to care enough about this election, to vote, to come out, to support us. I feel like Barack going on the campaign trail right now makes perfect sense. Of course, right? He's a top surrogate for Democrats. He should be out there doing the work right now. I think it's so amazing to me that with women's rights on the line, we're spending so much time focusing on making sure men care.
Because
if you read Project 2025, there is a reason. If you read some of the thing about ending the Department of Education, and since I'm here, I forgot to bring this up. Well, since Black men are nearly at the bottom when it comes to education, then we need to, and white men too, then y'all need to look up this stat on who's being more educated than who. Come on. So why would you say something like that?
I don't know. It's because men are the problem
Men
right now
should
for
care.
Kamala Harris.
I mean, women.
And by the way, Governor Walz, according to Politico, is going to be going out on a mentor, literally a tour of media.
And let me say this right here. Governor Walz is the worst vice presidential candidate. I've been saying this ever since, even before he was picked. It should have been the senator from Arizona who is currently an astronaut. Do you know if somebody would I forgot his name now. Senator from Arizona, I forgot his name. Oh my God. I can't believe the name is at the tip of my tongue at the moment. You see, you can't campaign against somebody who flew in the space shuttle. You can't strip away patriotism from a person who went up in outer space for America, who served in the United States military. And I know people say, well, Watts was in the National Guard. Yeah, National Guard, and him vacationing in China, that was going to be a problem, and it's now becoming a problem. Democrats have always have a history of picking the worst vice presidents. I don't understand it. Ever since 1968, they always keep on doing that. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
Appeal to men.
They need to appeal to the needs of the voters. And so when I was a delegate for President Obama in both of his elections in Ohio, right now the vice president is down 11 points in Ohio, even though I fully expect President Trump to take Ohio as he did twice, but to be down 11 points compared to President Biden, that is a problem. But this other issue I want to bring up is a problem too. Why are Black men being lectured to? Why are Black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group? Now, a lot of love for former President Obama. But for him to single out Black men is wrong. And some of the Black men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group of men from other identity groups, my message for Democrats is don't bring it here to Black men who, by and large, don't vote much differently from Black women. And what, as a politician, we should be trying to get all voters to vote. And hopefully there are a few good men out there who do care about the stripping away of some of women's bodily autonomy. But this is wrong for President Obama. It is a wrong course for the Harris-Walz campaign to lay at the feet of Black men when they have their reasons. In 2020, the vice president was labeled a cop, as we know.
But do you think, sorry to interrupt you, Nina, but
Okay. Now, Nina Turner, right? Nina Turner. Thank you. Mark Kelly was the person that I'm talking about. Mark Kelly should have been the VP pick. I love the finalist. He should have been. I've been trying to say, listen, Mark Kelly come from a red state. You know, he came from a red state. But anyway, now Nina Turner is the only person I respect on that panel, that I admire on that panel. Why? She's a state senator, or was at one point a state senator, not a U.S. senator, a state senator of the state of Ohio. She was also, she was very left wing, but then she also said this on Sabby Sab's channel. Nina Turner said this on Sabby Sab's channel about how Black men are being singled out. But at the same time, I'm not sure if Nina is aware of the Manospheric, Tariq Nasheed, these masculinity podcast channels that you see on YouTube, Twitter, and on TikTok. Using women as using this election to hammer at women and display their so forth. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
But do you think he's right that one of the reasons is because they don't like the idea of a woman?
It might be some
in the White
listen,
House?
Black men are socialized in the same society as any other man. So yes, is misogyny maybe a part of it? But again, is President Obama and is the Harris-Walz campaign going to lecture other male groups in the same way that they're lecturing
This is
Black
not
men?
just about.
I don't think so.
It's not just about Pennsylvania. It's not just about men.
Well, white men are kind of being lectured, but the thing is, when you got Black men who use white supremacist talking points, Miss Turner, Senator Turner, is Black men willing to give up certain freedoms just to downgrade or to minimalize women. That's the problem. They're willing to vote back in slavery. If you pay attention to these Manosphere channels, these SYSBM channels, and so forth, they're willing to burn down the house just to put this person down. The person he's next to down. And put her in her place. I hope, it's I wish on a panel like this that is not just Nina Turner. I think Professor Scott Galloway, yes, Professor Scott Galloway should have been on this panel. Because Professor Scott Galloway, who make lectures against the Manosphere. He even said, you got to pay attention to these podcasters, these masculinity podcast channels, and see the toxicity that's coming out of it. But get in CNN. Oh, and she looked good like that. Anyway, Let's keep it moving.
It sounds like there's a concern that there's a broad problem for Vice President Harris with the blue wall. It's basically, according to the poll of polls, no clear leader, a tied race essentially in all three of these battleground states. You know, I don't know that this is because Trump has run a great campaign, but I mean,
I don't think it's that.
I mean, maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, but he has struggled against Kamala Harris in this early stage, but he's still kept this race pretty tight and maybe has made some inroads in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, absolutely, he has. Vice President Harris's high watermark was about a week and a half after the convention. It's slowly been trickling down. That Quinnipiac poll showing the vice president down in Michigan and Wisconsin sent alarm bells throughout every Democrat office in the country. But I want to say this, the blue wall is cracking, and black men are just one part of a broader puzzle that she hasn't been able to reach. Now, to her credit, she hasn't been running for very long. This campaign's new. This is a new experiment of replacing somebody.
1968 was the last time. 1968 and 1952. So stop. It ain't the first time a president quit just before the convention. Let's stop that.
Late in the cycle. So, okay, we'll give her that. However, she's struggling with union voters. The two of the biggest unions ever didn't endorse her. She's struggling with Muslim Americans in Michigan, according to CARE Zone.
And he's right on that part. He's right because he's right about that because of Joe Biden's refusal to, or should I say, no, it's slow to call out Benjamin Netanyahu and his and the war in I'm trying to be careful what I'm about to say, his war against Hamas in Gaza, and also the Hezbollah and now Iran. A lot, I believe that the Arab population, especially in Michigan, and also in Wisconsin, since a bulk of them are going to go to the Green Party, and some of them might go to the Libertarian candidate. I might do a video, a pre-record video, and explain why the Electoral College is going to split. It's not going to be neither candidate is going to get 270. And you might have a weird result at the end of the at the very end of the at the end of the year. You might have a president and a vice president of two different political parties. If the election is decided with each candidate not receiving over 270 in the Electoral College. But I might do a video on that. I'm calling it right now. It's not going to end with no clear winner on 4 people that's on the ticket. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it moving though.
Numbers. She's struggling with Hispanics in California. She's not expected to remake the Obama coalition. That's impossible. That's a 1 in a million, especially given the short time frame. But she has a lot of bigger problems, and that's why you see Tammy Baldwin panicking about being down more.
Here's Debbie Dingle. People need to see the real Kamala Harris. This is what she told Axios. They need to let her get in the union halls and just talk to people. Whatever you think about Trump, he's personable.
Well, I think that's one of the things. I mean, he obviously, from 2016 all the way through 2020, now through 2024, he comes off as a fighter. He comes off as a fighter for whatever issue matters to you. I think that's one of his big appeals. One of the challenges, I think, for the vice president's campaign is that I don't think Barack Obama is the right surrogate to go out there and do it. No, now, he's beloved by Democrats. He's beloved generally by Americans, but he's never had coattails. Aside from 2008, when he first got elected, Democrats lost more than 1,000 seats in state and federal offices during his 8 years. He was the sitting president when Donald Trump won Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin with Barack Obama campaigning in Michigan and in Pennsylvania, and it didn't change the narrative. So I just don't know if he has the coattails. He'll fire up the base, but he's going to get anybody new to come out and vote.
And you know what? He has a point. He has a point because when it comes to Obama, right? Obama, he's right. Obama was a lightning in a bottle. You only gonna get it once. You can't duplicate that. Whoever is the next black president, quote unquote, they're not going to be elected the same way as Obama. Obama ran a flawless campaign. But I think the problem with Obama was, and I'm gonna say this, I do blame the failures of Joe Biden. I do blame the election of Donald Trump on Obama for this reason. See, Obama is younger than Joe Biden. Obama, it was younger than his own Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden represent the baby boom class, that the early baby boomer, right? Those who was in college during the 1960s, those who witnessed the civil rights movement, the Vietnam War, and all that baggage, and then they brought their baggage of their youth to American politics. And a lot of people saw Obama as a clean break from, that, a clean break from all that. And Obama should have uh, groomed somebody of his age or younger to be the candidate in 2016, 2020, 2024. Somebody younger than some of the of his generation, or somebody younger of the next generation, like the millennial generation, who just now enter into their 40s to be the standard bearer of the Democratic Party, or running the the White House. Um, and he did not groom the younger people within his political party. So therefore, that part reason why Donald Trump won is because Barack Obama did not groom uh, somebody his age or somebody younger. Nobody do not want to see another baby boomer as president. But anyway, that's just me.
The other mistake that they're making is focusing too much on personality. I mean, Kamala Harris has got an appealing personality, and we're all getting to know her. But this is the incumbent party. She was part of an administration. They have a decent record to run on. You could say to black men, for example, $7 billion for historically black colleges and universities. We've done certain things. We've had an economy where we've had not one, not two, but over 36 record highs in the stock market this year. If you've got a retirement account, that is helping you.
I gotta start. Listen, I got Robinhood. I got Coinbase. Even though my stock is going up, my pay is suck. See, this is why I'm tired of listening to people who's on his pundits who don't know, just because the stock market going up doesn't mean my wages are going up too. And say it again. And this is that tone deaf that I don't like about these pundits who spend their time in Washington, D.C., or spend the time in Manhattan, or spend the time in LA. Just because the stock market going up, just because our gross national product is going up, does not mean wages is going up. Wages are meeting the cost of goods and services. I'm getting really tired of people like him getting up on the TV and is sounding, and this is the reason why people don't like the media, especially these older types who have not been outside in the rural area, in the streets, anywhere. Y'all live in these HOA areas and and never touch grass. Just saying. Anyway, I'm done with that though. But here's the thing I want to share though. Here's what I want to share. Since Obama want to talk about, and since there's a lot of misinformation, how I kept hearing this for the past 5 years. Well, Trump brought down black unemployment. Black unemployment was brought down. Well, okay, let's show you this right here, because people like to lie on YouTube and everything else. Everybody likes to lie. Well, this is unemployment rate of African Americans in the United States from 1990 to 2023. So if the Obama if Joe Biden or Kamala Harris was so if their campaign was so was about mass messaging, then they should have talk about how I'm talking about Biden. When Biden was president, you know, in 2009, black unemployment went high as 16%, but then though it dropped in 2011 at 15.8, on down to Obama's second term. At the beginning of his second term, it went down to 7.5%. Then unemployment went down just in 2019, it went to 6.1. Now Obama in his term ended at 7.5. If Joe Biden was smart, he could have talked about when he was vice president from April of 2011 on down to the time when he left office as vice president. He should have said black unemployment dropped more about 8 to 9 percentage points. See, like I told you, the Democrats are not smart. If the Democrats were smart, they would talk about how during the Obama years, black unemployment dropped and fell. And yes, this is, and I'm not lying, because this is a credible website, and there are other websites that sit there and actually, you know, so and let's also talk about another issue I have, right? When it comes to black men and their excuses online, well, they like to talk about abortion, right? Abortion, yeah, man. Black men and abortion, black women, they like to have abortion. Well, okay. Well, we on this website, right? We on this website. This number is about the number of abortions and abortion ratio in the United States between 1973 and 2020. Abortion ratio is the number of abortion per 100 pregnancies ending in abortion or live birth. Now, if you see the red and blue, that's the presidential administration. Red represents Republicans, blue represents Democrats. Now, how come? See, abortion reached its peak during the Reagan-Bush years between 1981 and 1993. This is the abortion at its highest peak, 1,608 1,600 abortions. But if you look at every Democrat president outside of Jimmy Carter, by the way, from Clinton, abortion went down. Abortion, spiked up a bit under Bush, but it went down under Obama. and it raised back up with Trump. Well, and this is I try to tell this. I try to tell this to a lot of people. It's the economy, stupid. James Carville said this in 1992. It's the economy, stupid. If y'all want less abortions, you got to do things for when it comes to healthcare, when it comes to what's the other thing? Prenatal care and other things. See, a lot of abortions is not really about a woman being being evil and being irresponsible and she just having an abortion. A lot of people have an abortion based upon the circumstances of the health of the person of the mother, of the potential mother. They never include that in these debates, never include that in part of these discussions. It's always, let's blame the black single mother, let's blame the black woman in her. I'm going to drop the link. I will in a minute. I will in a minute. But I gotta get this all off my chest. So yeah. So you know what? I'm going to drop the link now. I'm gonna drop the link since you said it. I'm gonna drop the link, and I'm gonna let Queen Sun Kiss and whoever else that I approve to be part of this discussion. So anyway, I'm gonna drop the link, and I'm gonna go right back over here, and I'll wait for her to pop up because I'm gonna be back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna let her speak on here and so forth. You know what? Let me stop sharing. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say on that. No, go ahead. Go ahead. If you want to jump on board, go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk though. But like I said, there is another article about education. And you know what? Let me go ahead and share that too. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Let me bring this thing up here though. Right? See, since a lot of black men want to support um, Donald Trump, well, how come y'all supporting this blue right here is black men, right? Black women just light blue, white men is this orange, and this light orange is white women, right? So you see all this, right? So white women are the most educated. No, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So anyway, I'll let Queen talk. Oh, I'm sorry, Queen. I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, Big J.
Yes, go on ahead.
I wanted to listen to what you were saying about abortion.
Oh, what I said about abortion. Oh no, what I was saying on that graph, I actually
Hmm.
closed. I actually closed it, right? But I was saying
Right.
during Democrat administrations, abortion goes down because of the policies like prenatal care, um, the access to certain things that women need to, more women getting more care, in their 20s,
Yeah.
and that's the reason why though women don't have that many abortions because they're getting help. It's not, the whole premise of the argument is, oh well, women, black women too, especially black women, they're the ones getting the most abortions. You hear all that dumb foolishness, you know. So
Well, the economy tends to do better under Democratic leadership. Ten
more or less.
of the 11 recessions that have happened in the United States happened under Republican leadership. So
Right. If
10
you
to
look at
1.
Yeah, if you go back to the Great Depression, yeah, I mean, yeah, it tends to start around a Republican president, and yeah,
Yeah, because you remember I haven't heard them say this in about mm, 8 years, but the Republicans used to talk about a damn trickle down effect, knowing good and well humans are greedy. America is capitalistic. They not finna give you shit, and
uh,
that doesn't work.
you are referring to the supply economic theory by Ronald Reagan and Margaret Thatcher. Um, yeah, like I think about doing a video on Thatcherism and Reaganism. Um,
Yeah,
if you study the 1980s, the economics of 1980s, because Ronald Reagan's economics was a repackage of Margaret Thatcher in Great Britain. He took her policies, made it his own, and you saw the result. Because when she was in power and when he was in power, because but both of them was in power at the same time, right? So so you
hmm,
saw a lot of strikes in the 1980s. You saw a lot of runaway inflation. The deficit issues. But everybody thinking though it's just tax cuts. They don't listen to the phrase tax cut. Hold on, are you driving? Oh, I'm hearing static.
yeah,
Okay, um, yeah, I'm hearing static is loud. And the thing is though, everybody paid more close attention to well he cut taxes. Yeah, okay, he cut taxes, but at the end result, you're losing other issues along with the tax cuts. Now I understand though. I don't want to pay no taxes, but if there's nobody having regulations on AT&T, I got a gripe against AT&T, by the way. Um, because AT&T is doing the same thing that they did in the 1980s. They're raising prices among people, gouging prices, things like that. If there was no federal government that put corporations in check, like AT&T, you wouldn't having all this high prices, unregulated, behavior and all of that by corporations onto the working class, poor people. And that's what I think the reason why I think that people need to look beyond the term low taxes. That don't mean anything. I mean JFK have lower taxes too, but he didn't bring down regulations when he was president. So so this whole idea, the whole premise of tax cuts, it does not mean anything to the tax cuts by itself is good for the lower class, but if you cutting taxes and get rid of the regulations, you're creating a problem. And what Ronald Reagan and what Reagan, Bush did and Trump did with the regulations, only thing they did was okay, we're gonna here's the carrot of the shiny object is we're gonna lower your taxes, but then we're gonna bring down the quality of water, the quality of food, the quality of goods and services. And you know, and that's how people are not people are not careful on that. So
yeah,
but
I agree. You know what's interesting about this whole thing? When I was about 10, 11 years old,
hmm
my mama, we was at a gas station. My mama was pumping gas, and she said, by the time y'all get my age, gas gonna be $2 a gallon. It was 98 cents a gallon, 96 cents a gallon at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Then she turned around and she said, you know what else? She said, when y'all get my age, they gonna try to put black people back in chains, and y'all gonna be so stupid, y'all gonna let them. And when I look at the conversations that black folks are having around this election, it don't do nothing but bring back the memories of them statements she said to me when I was a child, and it's just alarming. It's scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Because you know, black people are more focused on being entertained rather than being informed. And you know, I had this
But
conversation. I had this conversation
mm,
yesterday, right? And you know, and I'm
mm,
glad though. I'm glad though some people finally, you know, because I was on TRS last night, and we had this conversation. I was on there 2 weeks ago. We had the same conversation. Like
mm,
it's always these talking heads online, you know, influencing these young people to think that being dumb is cool, and let's go
yeah,
against let's go against the intellect. Let's not be
right.
intellectual anymore. You know, so yeah, you got so much nonsense. So anyway, you know.
I mean, they think they being intellectual with this nonsense, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's not nothing but a bunch of sexism.
Hmm. You know what? You know what I noticed though. I'm gonna let
But
you know a secret. There's 4 people here watching me now.
mm-hmm,
Now, now a couple minutes ago there was 10.
mm-hmm.
Now you see that's odd. There's 4 people
Oh, you
watching me
mean since
now.
I came up on the panel, 6 people left?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No. What I'm saying is, I think see, and that's the problem. They want to see fuck. They want to see the effery, right? They want to see the effery. They don't want to be informed about this, that, and third. You know.
I
So
mean, at some point, you got to realize that everything can't be entertaining. Some stuff requires a little bit more seriousness.
right, right. I just noticed a couple minutes ago there were about 10, 11 people watching, and then then it became 3, then it became 4, then it became 5. I'm looking at the count, and, you know, and that's why I said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I might not just do no more live streams anymore. I might not just you know, like forget it, you know. But yeah, you know, yeah. The thing is, and plus though, I got that, you know, plus though, you got those idiots who trying to seek to take down my channel. Uh, and
They
you
still
know,
doing that.
they're trying to find a way to do it. They're trying to find a way to take down my channel.
People really ain't got no life out here. It's crazy.
It's 4 weeks. I'm gonna say it again. It's 4 weeks since old boy said it. I'm still here. You know. You know, and that's why I told you and I told Pierre I'm creating me another channel. I'm gonna get my equipment hopefully on Christmas, and I'll just do I just work on my other channel. You know, I'm gonna get all my equipment together, my camera and all that, and I'm you know, and get out of this part of YouTube. You know,
Yeah, you probably have a lot more fun.
no. I plan on no. see, me being a very vengeful person,
Oh Lord.
I'm not gonna have fun until I get all my lick back. I want all my licks back. Okay.
Vengeance is mine, thus said the Lord.
Well, the Lord needs to come to me and tell me he needs to tell me I got this because I'm getting really tired of me playing defense all the time. You know, I'm always playing defense. You got this big fat idiot over there. You got that nigga out of Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and I see him come after Femi now again because Femi came back on YouTube now.
Oh, she got her channels back.
Yeah. Like she got her channel back, I guess. I don't know. She got her channel back. Yeah, but him still doing that. No, no, I'm getting tired of that. It's been four weeks. He came after my channel. No,
Yeah.
see, that's why I want to raise my money just for him. I'm gonna raise my money just for him. You know,
What you mean? Raise your money. What that mean?
no, like on my other channel, raise all that money for for my equipment, for my camera, so I can do my content on my other channel,
Oh, okay.
and then use all the donations on that channel just for him.
Oh
Because
wow.
I'm not, yeah, I am that enraged. He should let people alone. Okay, he should leave people alone by now. You won.
That's crazy.
The nigga should have said he won. No, fuck that nigga. But but yeah,
Mm-mm.
um, but yeah. So I
So
was
what? Why is folks so mad at Obama for what he said? What is this? What's the issue? He
because
ain't tell no lies.
okay, but my thing is I see Obama at fault for this too though. Because I don't know if you listened to the beginning of this. I blame
No, I
Obama
didn't. I missed the beginning.
because the thing is, you see, I see it as twofold.
Mhm.
Obama should when Obama did that my brother's
Mhm.
initiative. He should he
Mhm.
should he should have he should have never backed down when they opposed my brother's keeper initiative. He
Uh huh.
should have fought on for that,
Mhm.
and that help generated um the discontent in black men and Latino men.
Mhm.
So that was one thing. No, number two,
Mhm.
because of Joe Biden around, he could with Joe Biden and Hillary around, he did not groom anybody younger than him. He did not groom another candidate in 2016 and 2020. He should have spent
Mhm.
that time grooming another another person his age or younger to be the next president.
Oh, this. Yeah.
That was the third thing. And the fourth thing,
Mhm.
he should have created a law against these masculinity channels. This thing on social media. He should have cracked down on the social media companies that were doing all these that allowing all this heinous acts to be done online.
Yeah.
So I do blame Obama for those things. You know,
Okay.
and I also think that I think that President Obama should not be the one saying it. Even though I agree with it, he should not. He's not. He shouldn't be the. Hold on, I'm hearing noise. Like he shouldn't be the one saying it because what he did though he pushed somebody off that fence onto the other side. You know, he should have just he should have hinted at what's going on rather than going, you know, rather than jumping into it. Or better yet, he should have said something about that last year. You know, he should have said something to Ice Cube. He should have said something to Ice Cube back. That's number 5. He should have said something to Ice Cube. Where were you at, Ice Cube? You know, so I'm just saying, you know, um, that's how I feel about it. And I wish RBR was still here. RBR would have went off on this one. You know, but anyway, yeah. Uh, thank you, by the way.
For what?
No, I'm talking about the ladies in the the chat room. But yeah, I don't got much to say on it. You know, I don't got much to say about it anymore. About this topic tonight. So
Oh, well, I ain't got no problem with what he said. Shit, somebody needed to say it.
yeah, but I was hoping it was somebody. I hope it was somebody else would have said it. But okay, oh well. So I see everybody reacting to it. You know, and that's why I had those links, and I tagged the same people who I'm referring to. I said Anger Man, O'Shea, Anton Daniels, and who else? Uh, Kwame Brown. Yeah, I tag all of them. You know, and I dare them to respond to me. I dare them to respond to each and everything I said, every other point I said. But I bet you they won't. You know, I bet you that
Hello?
they won't. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I couldn't hear nothing. Sorry.
Oh. No, what I was
Yeah.
saying though, I tagged everybody involved who was making all these reaction videos to President Obama. I tagged
Yeah.
them, I put the videos in my description box, and I dared them to respond to this live stream because I got all them charts and those links and them them graphs. I want them to refute what I said. But I know though that they won't. I know the end result that they won't because they too cowardly to do it.
They probably can't refute what you said, BJ. So it'll be easier to ignore than to admit that you may have errors in your thought process.
Maybe maybe so yeah. But
Yep, that's crazy.
hmm
Yeah, I was wondering what all the hoopla was about.
yeah. Everybody up in arms. I see Joshua up in here. What's going on?
Hey, Josh. Thanks for stopping by my stream. I spoke back to you, but you probably was gone by the time I saw your comment.
Oh yeah. I was gone. I left. I just stuck my head in and I left because I was
I'm talking
I was
about both of y'all.
for both of us. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was planning on not doing this live stream because I really wasn't
Yeah, I
feeling it.
seen that. Why?
Yeah, I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not feeling it. You know,
You not. Good night.
huh?
You not feeling what?
I'm not feeling it anymore. You know,
Oh, you talking about just doing YouTube in general?
yeah, I'm not feeling it. You know,
Yeah.
especially after, especially I'm still angry about that 4 week of
About that
bullshit.
what?
I'm still angry about that 4 week of bullshit. That 4 or 5 weeks of bullshit I had to endure. I had endured.
Oh, well, I can see how they could be aggravated.
Yeah, I'm aggravated on that. I'm aggravated on that backstabbing shit. From that piss cutter ass. Because I went in on her ass though last night too though.
Oh, where at?
On Truism Channel, I went in on her ass again.
She was over there.
Yeah, she was over there
Oh wow.
because somebody
Oh wow.
mentioned her name, and yeah. Yeah, I had to go all up in that all beside her head again.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Looks like I'll have to go over there and take a look at that.
Yeah, though, and they were dragging you as well, and they called me a crash test dummy because I went over got
Oh,
my knee moved and shit over there.
they always dragging me.
Yeah,
I get these niggas life. They love me. Hey, I mean, the black woman is everything. Of course, they were dragging me. They can't. I'm imprinted on their brains.
you know, yeah.
You know how I
That
be.
might that
They
that
want what
that
they
might
can't have.
that might be my final time being over there. That might be my final time. I'm gonna go over there. Um, because yeah, it's the same old shit. You know, so it might be my final time being over there. So fuck it.
I be trying to figure out why you go over there anyway.
Because though I want to whoop well I want to roast old boy over there. So word can get back to them to the person who I want. So yeah, that might be my final time. I go over there on Truism Channel. I really don't have the stomach for that shit no more. So
They don't be doing nothing but talking a bunch of anti-black bullshit.
yeah, yeah. So
Mm-mm. That's crazy. It's crazy. I haven't talked to them people in over a year.
and still your name is brought up. Like my God, really? Well, why you defending internet bees? Like, bruh, uh, well, they ain't your fight. It's always they always making some old excuse. They all make some excuses. Yeah, I'm
They
sorry and all that. Yeah, get out of here, man.
want me to come over there so they can have somebody to punch on. Sorry, I don't like abuse. I'm good.
You know,
That doesn't make me. It
it,
doesn't make me happy.
I get tired of that right there, and I'm getting tired of people who want to be groupies. That groupie shit.
The
I
groupie shit
can't
is
do that.
bananas.
Yeah, being a damn groupie. I be looking at them like you don't see that, and then they take their word. They take a word and then they repeat it. Now I know people gonna say, "Well, Big J, aren't you being hypocritical when you use the term shame, blame, and explain? When I use SPE, okay, that's fine. But I'm not being a groupie to Remil because I don't like Remil. I'm not being a groupie to the Thai City. You know,
Yeah, you know,
so
most people have their leader that they follow.
yeah. But you don't see me break using that term no good sucker. Rim bro, no good suckers, man. I ain't no group that nigga and that word rim is stupid.
It's gay. It's
And,
gay.
and that's why I cuss her ass out every chance I get. That's part of the reason why I cussed her ass out though the other night, last night.
Well, send me the timestamp so I can look at it.
I don't know what the timestamp is. It's
Damn.
it's about like a six. I forgot how long I've been on there. I was supposed to be going to sleep though, and I kept staying on that panel. I was gonna say one thing and leave. We were talking about comic books and anime and shit, and then the conversation got to another place. I'm like, oh, fuck it.
Mm,
Now,
okay.
I bet you, this is one of the people from over there.
Who? What they say? I can't
Oh,
see.
it's from Tech Bros Defense Force.
Oh. I bet that's the same person with multiple accounts.
Yeah, but you continue to bring up people that made you mad 7 years ago. Oh, and they continue to anger me. Tech Bro.
Wait, they supposed to be tech bros?
Yeah, but they roasted you last night. Yeah, yeah. Well, like they tried to, and that's all y'all good at is trying to roast.
I just be trying to figure out if they is heavily married to they non-black women. Why in the fuck they keep talking about me?
Well,
I'm black and I'm proud.
well, I'm waiting for next year. I think the plan for next year is that some of the men on that other channel I was on, they see how fucked up black YouTube is, right?
Hmm.
So the old people who've been here in the past, I was talking to them. They was talking about coming back to YouTube. So
Really?
yeah, that thing might come back to you. Some people are thinking about coming back to YouTube, and
I mean,
I
shit,
said
I
I
wish.
said yeah, because I said, listen, y'all should have been here with me. See, I know it's gonna sound bad, but I'm by myself. I'm by myself. You got these yahoos on here, and they say any and everything, and they're the ones getting away with shit, and I have to keep on playing defense. But damn, you know, now y'all tell me y'all want to go back to YouTube and go after these same individuals. You know, well,
Well, I hope some old folks come back here. I miss them. Shit. I don't got nobody to talk to. Shit.
right.
No, there's.
I'm one of them older, you know, the older YouTubers to come back because at
Ain't
least
no.
at least so at least we're on the same level of understanding what's going on. You know,
Ain't no.
everybody
No.
everybody else is on this trolling. I'm gonna try to grift. I'm gonna try to make money off of this rather than trying to meet in the middle somewhere, have some understanding. Like, okay, like I'm gonna use myself and I'm gonna use Mama's Boy. Me and Mama's Boy disagree on a whole lot of things, right? But
Hmm.
me and him have the understanding what's going on. We at least understand what's going on outside of us.
Hmm.
Like, you know, he's not trying to make money out of it. I'm not trying to make money out of this. We're not trying to get fame off of this. This is more of a conversation and social awareness. You know, you know, you know, at that level. But oh well.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So yeah,
I wish they come back so I can have some thought provoking conversations.
yeah, yeah. Because all these conversations is stupid. Like,
Yeah.
show me your wife, show me your girlfriend. That's not a conversation. You
No,
know,
all these conversations.
yeah,
It's wax sauce.
it's stupid. It's whack. It's the wackiest thing I ever heard of. You know.
I used to wanna I used to actually go to people's channel and listen to actual coherent thought. Now, just a bunch of weird ass people saying weird ass shit.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. Because I want to be entertained now. I want to be entertained now. So I'm gonna give you uh Tech Bros Defense Force. I'm gonna give you the link, right? I want to give you the link. And the link is right here. Okay? It's over here. It's over here on this channel 2. So um so I want you to hit the link or you move on. So anyway, anyway, you can- anyway, the link you can hit the link. Whoever you are. But yeah. Now I bet you though I bet though that'll shut him up because he knows and I know that he whoever that person is not going to hit that link. He's not going to hit that link. That's why I put the link in the chat. But anyway, where was we at? So
I said, hell nah, he gonna hit no link. That's a damn troll.
I know. That's why I put it. It's put up or shut up time. If I give somebody a link, that should tell you either put up or shut up. You know. But anyway, let's carry on with the conversation though. By the way, let's carry on with the conversation.
Yeah, so
But yeah.
they said we're in the wrong sector for conversation. And I beg to differ because when I first got on here, a lot of people was associated with this damn sector and they had thought provoking conversation. I just think this new crowd just a bunch of damn dummies.
Yeah, it's when somebody. No, I think that what happened was though is when they is when they started to do live streaming. That that would really kill the game, right? Because before the live stream, you have to make your own content, right?
Yep.
But because of the live stream, you got these co-hosts, quote unquote, right? You got these co-hosts who would jump on the panel and say any old stupid, idiotic thing and talking all crazy, you know. And that's really the problem. Then though you also have the money involved. And
Yeah, because now they can fight.
right,
Because you used to only fight in a, a pre-recorded video.
right, right. I miss those
Yeah.
days. Look, I miss those days when you just make a pre-recorded video. You you roast a person. Read 2 videos later, it's done, right? The beef will be done, right? You know, it's not like it's not like now though like let's use the person who I hate, right? I ain't gonna say his
Hmm.
name, but oh boy, Tech Bro Defense Force has mentioned the name, right? So
Hmm.
it you know what Tech Bro don't seem to understand. Okay, when I'm beefing with oh boy, all these other cats. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Right here. Right. Let me use this. Right. So when me and Waterhead was beefing, making video to him was okay. But when you got all the rest of these idiots that join in with Waterhead, that's the reason why I hate panels. Because you can't really address him, but you got other people jumping up in the mix, don't know shit. And that's the problem with these panels. Hold on.
Okay. Tech bro or whatever your name is. I was never at Nala in Taz's space. I can't even tell you what they talk about. I know them people from Facebook before they brought their ass over here to YouTube. Y'all kill me trying to associate me with people and don't know nothing about me. I have been a YouTuber since 2008 in my own space, doing my own thing. That's always been me. So stop trying to associate me with all these damn people.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what though? I think though that is Joey. I think that's Joey because Joey was upset. He went on that other channel a couple of days ago. He was upset that I timed him out. You know why? You know how I know though that's Joey because of this.
For what? Because you don't want the conversation. All you want to do is yell and time me out. Mm.
That
You
whine
can't
about the
get timed
panel.
out on the panel.
Right, right. You can't get timed out on the panel. See now that I believe though that is Joey. Right there. I think that's Joey. If you ask me though.
The crazy part is, why is Joey talking shit about me?
Exactly.
I ain't never had no issue with Joey. But all of a sudden, he see me on YouTube and see these other niggas. Matter of fact, if that's who I think it is, Joey had a website that he was trying to basically compete with Facebook, but have it be black owned. I supported his website.
Uh huh.
So why is you sitting up here bothering me, trying to denigrate me? As far as I can remember, him and I ain't never had no words. So what the hell? This is what I be talking about. These people don't have no brain of their own anymore.
Well, hold on.
It is.
I got to address this right. He said nobody is defending Waterhead. Uh, if Waterhead sends me a link because I told him I want a one-on-one conversation between me and him, and then though he sends a link to the rest of y'all, and y'all jump on the panel as I'm on the panel, and y'all come at me. Then what is that then? What is that then? Because every time though I try to talk to him, y'all be on the panel. Whether that's you, Joey, whether that's Big Game, Brian, or the Viper Pit, you always jump on that panel when I'm trying to get at him. Y'all do defend him, and that is a defense. Now you can miss me with that, but anyway,
All they do is suck each other off and fight over who the leader.
right, right, right. Who? These are. I want to be co-host. I want to be. Like. It's like though they want that co-host spot so bad. You know. And that's what I'm saying. People who don't have channels of their own, they try to be co-hosts of people who got channels. If you take away all that live stream, that would cut a whole lot of that out. That would cut out 99% of that dumb shit. If YouTube would take away the live stream, let everybody just do pre-record videos, you wouldn't be hearing things like Latino milk. You wouldn't be hearing things like, oh, so and so call so and so the N word without any proof. All that, you wouldn't have Brownsville saying all that dumb shit on Shiraz's channel.
You get conversation like Sorry Millie Pete versus Chrissy.
Right. Those were videos I like. Because nobody, no, okay, when Sergeant Really Pete was going after Chrissy, right? That was a back and forth video. You didn't had no third person jumping up in the, between that, you know.
And if you did, only the people that wanted to watch it was gonna watch it because the
Right.
main event was Willie Pete and Chrissy, and they went
Yeah.
back and forth for years about various things.
That's
But it
why that's
produced.
why that's
Hmm
why Willie Pete blocked me because I told Willie Pete, you so obsessive. You so obsessive about Chrissy. Like, bro, just stop it already, man. All that going like 2 years of just going back and
Hey,
forth.
I'm good.
2 years of going back and forth over nothing.
They just having a conversation. I thought it was good.
Yeah, okay, okay. When SWP was going after Chrisland, I'm like, bro, can y'all come on? You stop. Like, it's getting real. It's getting all cre- creepy all of a sudden. You know. So
You said creepy.
yeah, it's getting real creepy. You know. Oh, show proof of that lie, Big J. We can talk about 2016, talk 2017, August of 2017. You see, y'all made fun of me of dates and times. At least I can name dates and times. See, my memory, I'm like a sponge. I soak up a lot of memory. Tech bro defense force. I took a lot of memory up. So I remember things quite well. I mean, anyway, where was he at? Yeah, I miss those days with just pre-record video versus pre-record video. You know, and the problem is always somebody is always a third person, a fourth, or even fourth person jumping up in there like, how dare you talk about uh, you know, content creator B, content creator A and content creator B going at it, and then though you got these co-hosts and panelists, C, D, and E and F, and so forth, trying to jump up in the mix. That really mess up the game up. You know that's why a lot of things won't get resolved.
Yeah, because it be extra people putting their 2 cents in. Sit in the audience and watch.
But you know what's bad though? That some people don't have no comprehension skills. Nobody said anything about Waterhead back then. We talking about. You see, you don't even have any comprehension skills. And see, people like to listen to respond rather than listening to listen or understand. I do know that much. People only listen to just only on that result to respond. You know, Waterhead didn't have a channel back then. Yes, he did. The channel he has now is his second channel. His first channel was hacked. See, get that right before you speak, because he was here around 2616. Stop it.
The channel he used to play the guitar on.
No, 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 no. Because he had one. He had that channel that really started the beef on. That channel got hacked, right?
Mm.
Supposedly got hacked. That's where all that all the heinous bullshit had happened on, right? You know.
Mm.
But when he got the channel he has now, that's how he got hacked. He went on to the other channel, and that's what got all these weirdos start coming in there. You know. So a lot of these new people don't know shit. Just shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's you know No one talking out before you speak. You know. No, it's bad. It's bad though. It's bad though when you got a culture of people. I said a culture of people who got bad comprehension. You know,
Just because they want to be entertained all the time.
right. Like their attention span is so short. Like man, you can't hold on for a minute. You know. You see again, this right here is another. This is another evidence of bad comprehension. Uh, no, those two idiots assaulted my co-host. So therefore, and for you to call me fool, you gone. See, bye bye. See, I don't have no patience to talk. See that was another evidence of bad comprehension. You know, that's bad comprehension. You can't comprehend what's being said. Slow. See, a lot of people on here are slow. You know, they want to call me slow. Hold on, I'll be right
Good
back.
night.
I'll be right back. Hold on. Be right back.
I want to be a millionaire. So, what happened? What happened? Oh, oh, I'm up here by myself. I just dropped my headphones in case y'all was wondering what that noise was. I'm mad Big J left me up here and kicked the entertainment out. Josh, you still here? You probably on your way to bed, ain't it? It's midnight. I think he found a fight. I think Big J done found a fight. I wish he would have told me. I know, right? It's the queen show. I'm just here. Big and front and center with the thumbs up. Matter of fact, hit the thumbs up. Okay. I wanted to see what all the hoopla was about because Obama didn't tell no lies. I don't know if I care to go look at what these other people had to say about it because the mentality of black folk at this specific time make me nervous. Said, yeah, I'm about to crash soon. I feel you.
Yeah.
My shift is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I might need to crash out too. I got some things to do early in the morning. You know.
Oh, you not at work tonight?
No, I'm not. I'm at home.
Ah,
Yeah. So
okay,
yeah,
cool.
I got some things to do in the morning. But yeah, I just like this whole Obama thing. I hope though. But you know what? I hope though it's um um I hope though the internet reaction will bring to light of these grifters online who's doing all this. And I also hope this happens too. I hope I hope some I hope it whether that's in Congress or some House Senate or a state House or a state Senate. I'm saying or any of these states. I hope they drag in some of these manager dudes into a committee hearing. I want to see that happen. I really want to see a senator so and so or representative so and so put out subpoenas on people like Obsidian, Angerman, Sneeko, Fresh and Fit, and talking about when it comes to uh um you know online harassment is manosphere hate groups all of that. I would like to see that happen.
So to make that happen, we need to look and see which representatives back the Women's Violence Against Women Protection Act or whatever the damn shit is called,
Yeah.
and then start to send them emails of these links and things when they say this crazy stuff.
Right.
And then, if long as there's a good amount of people that continue to send that, then they very well might be called in to explain what the hell is happening.
That's see. I want that to happen though. I really want that to happen. Ever since Obsidian did that thing in Houston, the Manosphere meetup. I don't know, man. You saw the Manosphere meetup in Houston that they did, right?
How long ago was that?
Man, about two weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, or so. Like when they found out Obsidian don't have no teeth in his mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
heard
what I
it
would
was a
like.
tragedy.
Man, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It seems to get worse every year. It seems to get worse and worse every year.
Yeah, that's why if I was, well, let me shut up on that. Let me shut up on that. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see somebody drag them, put out subpoenas, drag them in front of a Senate committee, a House committee, and talk about Violence Against Women Act or online protection, whatever the case may be, and have these people, you know, you know, put out their foolishness out there. I want to see that happen. I really do. You know. But anyway, you know.
Boy, I tell you. You
'Cause
know what I
that would
can't
be
stand?
Cause that would be one thing though to stop them though. Put a big ass light on them. You know.
I can't stand middle management.
Yeah. You talking about working for a corporation or government? Yeah. Middle management they always do things
Hell, I'm
crazy.
talking about the people that's supposed to be, they call them leads, but they don't do shit, but want to be seen.
Yeah.
Like, stop talking to me. You can't even do your own job. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me.
Hmm.
You just want to be seen.
Right. Right. I remember one time I was working at a place. You got this guy who was so lazy, right? And he was the manager. He wouldn't help out anybody out. All he did is sit on his ass. And then everybody else was getting fired or laid off. And he's still on the job. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you should be firing him. I'm
Yeah,
just
they be
saying.
killing me.
Yeah, be killing me with that. You should be firing him.
Like,
Firing the wrong
essentially,
people.
the
Right.
wrong people.
They be firing the wrong people. Oh, so and so got laid off. So and so we had to terminate somebody. All of that, like y'all letting go of the wrong people. Only reason why everybody was stressed because of the middle management. But you know, and I remember that one time. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you over here. I ain't gonna tell you on the line. But just as I got my license, they went and
Mhm.
fired my ass. I like, God damn. I just got the fucking. Just as they was about to hand me my license, they fired my ass. Like, okay,
For what?
because because homeboy was taking out his divorce on me, on people, right? He was going through a bad divorce,
Uh huh.
and he's putting out his anger out on certain people. So me being this big ass black nigga right there, right? Me being black and big, I had to set him straight, right? I told him like, who are you yelling at? No, this is an older white man, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm in my 20s during this time,
Hmm.
right? Man,
Yeah.
I was having it because it was already a suck ass job, right? It was already a suck ass job. I was only reason I worked at that job was to pay off my debts. I was I was paying off my college loans off and shit. I wasn't in a there was an opportunity for me to move up. So so I got ambitious, right? So I said, fuck it. I was gonna leave this job. I said, you know what? I'm gonna leave this job in 2 months. Fuck it. Right? I almost got my loans paid off. So went ahead though and went over there trying to I got well anyway thing is I was planning on quitting in 2 months. I'm trying to be careful because I ain't trying to tell people where I work and shit, right? So I'm over there trying to, you know, I said, hey, there's a job opening for you and you're qualified. I said, what? So I said, hold on, let me try out for this. Did all this, I got, I was applying for the license, all of that shit, right? Soon as that day about to hand me the license, two people managed to piss me the fuck off. First of all, was that dumbass female and her her little pro perverted ass. She think every man wants to clap them cheeks. She was pissing me off. Then though it was the manager. The manager was putting out his own bullshit off on me, and I snapped back at his ass, and yeah, he kind of told me, well, you do that again, you know, I'm gonna send you on your way. Man, that didn't even last a week. That didn't even last a week because I snapped at his ass again. I snapped at both of them again. Cause I got tired of that shit. Like, you better shut your ass up. You
Oh
know,
well.
whatever problems you had at home, don't bring that shit to me. I don't know what's going on behind your clothes. Don't even know you. So yeah, I got fired, and I was about to get that license though.
I was about to get that license.
Yeah, about to get that license. I got fired.
You
And
supposed to
then
get all your shit before you cuss people out, Big J.
man, I'm telling you, man, that both of them were so stupid and goofy. Both him and her was some goofy ass people though. Ratchet. You know, they're ratchet white folks. Ratchet as fuck. Man,
Mm-hmm.
I snapped at his ass. Then and I'm gonna tell you how bad Texas is. Do not get fired in Texas.
Steady shit.
Do not get fired or laid off in the state of Texas because you're not going to get your unemployment check. Forget about it.
What? I always got my unemployment.
I never got my listen. Unemployment ain't shit. Listen,
It ain't it. It ain't it. It really ain't.
like, do you know how many hurdles I have to go through to get the unemployment check? Well,
A whole
shit,
lot.
yeah, a whole damn lot. It took me 6 months for the first check to come. I'm like, I already got another job by then. I needed that money the week or two I got fired.
I don't know what that was
I
about.
already
That's
got
crazy.
I got the job. Let me see. Hold on. What happened? Yeah, I got fired and I went back to my old job, right? And
Hmm.
that was like what, a week or so. I was hired back in my old job. So I didn't really give a fuck. But at the same time, I could be starving. I could be doing I could be starving out on the street and shit. You know,
Yeah.
we gonna give up 6 months down the road, man. and compared to what I was getting paid at the time, man, I go, man, go fuck yourselves. That's what I said. You know, yeah, go
It be that
fuck
way sometimes.
yeah, wasted time. You gotta sign this paper. You gotta show proof, man. You apply for a job. We want to know what type of auto insurance you got. Like I just
Auto
got hired,
insurance.
man. It was so many hurdles that you had to go through in order to get that unemployment check. Like damn, man, what you want me to do? Just rob me a bank or some shit? What do you want me to die on the street? What you want me to be penniless and broke? I mean, come on. And that's what I think though the government is doing. I think the government wants some people to expire, quote unquote, so that they don't have to pay any money, pay that money back, like social security.
Oh yeah,
That
that's possible.
that's what I think. That's what I think was going on. You know, if you ask me,
Hmm.
you know,
It might be.
yeah. But
Shit, I
anyway,
don't know.
it's 2:21. Let me get off of here, Queen. Uh,
Well, thanks for having me up.
yeah. I went outside of the topic, but yeah, I gotta get
I
some
think I'm gonna do an upload. They sent me an absentee ballot, so I think I'm gonna use it. So I think I'm gonna show
um
everybody what an absentee ballot look like.
in Texas. Is it Texas absentee
Uh,
or one in this state?
in Washington,
Okay. Let's
they
see,
sent me
absentee
one in
ballot.
Washington.
Let's see,
Hmm.
absentee ballot. You didn't ask for it?
No, when I signed up to see, I don't know. This is my first time in a Democratic state, and it's expensive in a motherfucker. But I gotta be honest, I kind of like it because it's expensive because they try to make sure everybody good.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, public trans you don't pay for it. Public transportation is free, so you can ride that bus all day and all night for
Oh,
free.
man.
They getting ready to put it on a 24-hour schedule.
See, see. You know,
Um,
but you know what you know what they need to do on the West Coast
what
put that bullet train on there from the
to
West
do
Coast
what?
for transportation sake. Put like a bullet train on
Oh,
there from
from where?
start somewhere in California. You go you
Uh huh.
go you go you go up into to Washington. You know.
Oh, from California to Washington. That might
Yeah.
not be a bad idea. But yeah, the schools provide uniforms for sports and stuff like that.
Uh huh.
Um, they don't necessarily make them try out for real, or it might be because we had
The
a
small town.
yeah, Title 1, Title 2 school. That could be it. But
Mm-hmm.
they pay for all of that, and the money that you pay for them to play the sport. But for each sport they play, it's like a $5 or $10 discount after you pay for the first sport. But the money that they get, they put it towards the buses to get them to wherever they be. Because since we out in the sticks, we
Right.
play other places that's in the sticks, and that shit costs money. But they take care of everything, so I understand why it's so expensive. And but it's like you ain't got to be effed up in the game unless you just a messed up person.
Right. Right.
So it's not it's not terrible. It is expensive though. I ain't gonna bullshit. But when I went to register and do my license, they was like, "We see you um associated with the military, so we send you an absentee ballot." What? Texas ain't never.
Absentee ballot. That's see absentee ballot in 2 weeks. Be like, oh, absentee ballot, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me an absentee ballot, and they didn't give me, and they gave me a I ain't never had one. I didn't have one when I was in Italy. I ain't had one when I was in Georgia. It's my first one. I say, oh, so I probably record me looking to see what's inside this packet because I ain't never seen one before.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it'll be good content.
Okay.
Do. Think people get
Yeah.
a kick out of seeing it. But yeah, get you some rest so you can handle your business in the morning. Don't let me keep you up because you know the
All right.
girl will. Yeah, I'm at work sipping coffee.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get on off of here. Y'all be
All right.
easy, and
See you later,
I'll see.
Josh.
All right then. See you later, Josh. So anyway, get off of here. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.